Have I ever told you how good you are at giving massages? Well, clearly I don't compliment you often enough. Mm, that's the spot, right there between my shoulder blades. Baby, your fingers are magical. Just the right amount of pressure. Firm, and yet there's something so gentle about your touch. Yeah, it was a long day at the department. Lots of, complicated stuff. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to take a sip of the tea you made me earlier. Not bad, but it needs more sugar. Fetch me the jar of sugar from the table over there, will you? You know, the fog outside has gotten quite thick. The weather's going to turn cold soon. Yeah, it's the start of the cold season in this country. The faring winds from over the South Sea should have begun to set in by now. Not only do they envelop the queendom in cold, but they also are wet winds that bring winter rainfall. Thanks, good pet. Well, aren't you forgetting something? You didn't expect me to add sugar to the tea myself, do you? 2 teaspoons, and make sure to stir thoroughly. You know how I get when my tea doesn't taste right. Good. Let me have another sip. Good. Much better. Yes, little puppy, you may go back to massaging my shoulders. You know, I'm quite pleased with your progress. You've been under my spell for quite some time now. Not only do you obey everything I say, but it's like you crave instructions. I don't even have to tell you to return to massaging. Could it be you're enjoying this, puppy? I know you're fully aware. You understand everything that's happening, and yet you're powerless to resist any instruction I give you. Doesn't mess with your mind. Having free will, but still being enthralled into servitude whenever you hear my voice. Perhaps your brain is starting to equate what you want with the things I want. I want to feel those fingers gently massaging away all the stress from my back and shoulders. And you want to rub my back and shoulders, serving me and making me happy. Obey me. Make me happy. Isn't that right, puppy? Good little pets. Just like that. I think you missed a knot earlier. A little left of your index finger. That's the spot. Just keep working your fingers there, just like that. Hey, this might be really random, but I remember I kind of looked into your memories the first time we met. How long ago was that? 3 months already? I guess time does fly when you're having fun. Now do my other shoulder. Where was I? Ah, yes. I took a peek inside your head, glimpsing your memories. You were on your own for a very long time before you met me. Isn't that right, puppy? You seem to have such a low opinion of yourself. I never really understood why. You're cute, smart, I mean. You can follow most of my instructions, unless I tell you to do something really complicated, anyways. But yes, you're smart, a little shy, afraid of holding eye contact, soft-spoken, gentle. You're genuinely a nice little puppy. And above all, you're a really good listener. That is the key to a woman's heart, after all. It certainly is to mine. Very good, puppy. You may rub my back again, just below the neck. Slow, gentle, up and down motions. Use your thumbs. I could get used to this, coming home to such a loyal, obedient little servant. Someone who makes me happy. Aren't you glad you met me? You certainly seem happier than when you were alone. I don't pick up many negative thoughts from you anymore. Well, yes, technically I can read your mind. I gave you a demonstration all those weeks ago, remember? Yeah, I doubt you'll be forgetting that experience anytime soon. You were so embarrassed. Your mind is such a fun little playground for me to explore. You might just be my favorite little plaything. But anyways, I don't want to be invasive. You do deserve a little privacy. So from now on, I just restrict myself to reading your emotions, what you're feeling, whether there are any intrusive thoughts troubling you. I don't want my puppy to be sad. I promised the Queen I'd take good care of you. Aren't you glad I convinced her to let me handle your case? Oh, so sweet. Thank you, puppy. It has been a while since I've spoiled you. Do you think you deserve a little treat? Puppy, I'm giving you permission to speak freely around me, haven't I? Communication is key to a healthy relationship. Go on, answer the question. Do you think you deserve a reward for being such a good puppy for me these last few days? Oh, you don't know? Oh, silly pup. Why don't you know? Only I get to decide? Stop massaging. Let me get a good look at you. Man, it's nice to stretch my limbs after so long. If I didn't work out regularly, my desk job would have killed me long ago. It really shouldn't be that way. Despite my role in the ministry, I seem to be spending less time in the field and more time just going through paperwork these days. It's such a drag sometimes. At least the job pays well. You like it here in my penthouse apartment with me, don't you? I'm glad. It's nice to see how well you've adjusted to your new living space. Puppies should have plenty of open space to explore. It's good tea, Would you like a sip from my cup? Are you sure? In that case, sit. I'm partial to hypnotic triggers. It's quite interesting how a simple word or phrase can compel the same response from your body and mind every single time. Normally, it takes a while to condition a subject to triggers. It takes quite a bit of obedience training. What I do to you might be considered a little too effective, but you don't mind, right? Do struggle. You can't move at all when you hear that word. You automatically move to the nearest piece of furniture and sit. It's almost like invisible bonds are holding you tightly to that chair. All you can do is blink and squirm, and I do so enjoy just sitting back and watching you try to resist. So cute. But unfortunately, you're sitting in my chair. I guess I should just sit on your lap. So squirmy. Relax. I'm only getting comfortable on your lap, wrapping my arms around your neck. Relax. I just felt we could have a more meaningful conversation this way. I like having those with you. Are you comfy? Yeah, Good. Because I've been very proud of your behavior lately. I was going to reward you for being such a good puppy. But then you said something which made me a little upset. Do you know what it was? You can still speak when I ask you questions. You know, go on, answer me. I insist. Make a guess. You said only I get to decide when to give you a treat. But that would imply you have no say in our relationship. How do you think that makes me feel, Have I ever made you do something you are truly not comfortable with? Have I ever pushed you past your limit to the point of breaking? No, by your own admission, I haven't. And have I ever done anything to make you feel like you're not good enough? If I have, then we can talk about it right now. I'll make it up to you. I care about your feelings. Then why, puppy, would you say things like that? Do you remember I gave you a separate room for your own to sleep in? I wanted you to have a safe space. I didn't want to push you into, But after you told me about being unable to sleep, about the nightmares, I made you sleep in my bed with me every night from then on. If you think I've not been giving you enough attention, you tell me. If you want cuddles and head pats, then I'd be happy to spoil my pet. You're sorry. And what are you sorry for? Yes, for making me upset. And what else, puppy? That's right, for wrongly thinking that your feelings aren't important. They matter very much to me. You don't have to tough it out around me, okay? Good. I'm glad we had this conversation, but a simple sorry isn't enough. I'm still not entirely satisfied. I'll accept your apology on one condition. Kiss my neck. There's that blush. I've been waiting to see. Yes, you know what I mean. You've done this before. And yet you're still so shy. Do you need more encouragement? Let's play with your conditioning then. What do friendly puppies say when they're trying to greet someone? Woof, woof. Aww. And they also give kisses. Just like that. I've missed your soft little kisses. My neck requires your attention. Such gentle kisses and tiny licks. Oh, what a friendly puppy you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such a sweet little baby puppy. So cute. You're being so friendly today, puppy. I think you enjoy this more than you care to admit. Makes me feel good. Brings you pleasure, doesn't it? Don't worry. Your actions speak louder than words. Don't stop until I tell you to. Just keep going. Just keep doing that. Good puppy. Aren't you glad you ran into me at that hotel? We'll have to revisit together sometime soon. I don't know why you picked that very hotel as a tourist, but I'm glad you did. I might not have met you otherwise. I heard all your thoughts, I normally just block out what everyone is thinking. I'd go crazy otherwise, but I saw you checking me out so very persistently. You were cute. Cute, I thought I'd peek inside your mind for a bit, and I must say I was quite surprised by how strongly you felt about me. You kept thinking the entire time, God, I wish she'd notice me. and you kept sneaking glances at me. Honestly, puppy, I was a little offended. Not because you were checking me out, no, but because you didn't say anything. You never even tried to approach me. There was so much doubt and anxiety and loneliness in that precious little heart of yours. You don't even have a very high opinion of yourself, do you? Aren't you glad I made the first move? Oh, the look on your face when I just casually sat down at your table and started talking to you. I'm never going to forget that expression. Don't worry, puppy. I stopped listening to your thoughts after you mentally screamed you had a crush on me for the 5th time. You were so convinced I was the most beautiful woman you'd ever seen. Do you still feel that way? You may stop kissing my neck for now. You're really sweet, you know? It's okay. You don't have to do anything else. Not right now. I just want to stay like this for a while. I like sitting on your lap, wrapping my arms around you, cradling your head to my chest. I really do love you, puppy. I don't say it often enough. I'm sorry for being a little proactive with you. I am one of Her Majesty's special enforcers, after all. It's this secretive group of women with so very, interesting powers and skill sets. We're responsible for maintaining the status quo in our glorious queendom, and ensuring peace, security, and all that. And all that work just gets so boring and stressful sometimes, you know? Of course you do. You help relieve me of all that stress. I'm so happy you belong to me, pet. Well, as you know by now, we're given certain special privileges in this matriarchy. A woman who's one of the Queen's enforcers may take a pet that has committed a small crime. You know, petty theft, vandalism, propaganda, or in your case, staring for too long at a woman you find attractive. Well, she can take such a pet and choose to rehabilitate them herself. It's quite an effective model, wouldn't you agree? Look at all the progress you've made. We help pets become upstanding citizens, and in return, we get your companionship. I know our relationship is a bit unconventional, but I've really enjoyed spending these last 3 months with you. You just make me so happy, you know? If there's one thing that only I get to decide, puppy, it's the sentence of your punishment. And you already know how long that is going to be, don't you? I'm never going to declare you rehabilitated. I'm never releasing you. And why would I? You told me yourself there's nobody waiting for you back home. Nobody who will worry that you're missing. You've been on your own for such a long time. So with so much pain and loneliness in your heart. But you're dating me now. I won't allow you to feel that way anymore. I'm going to give you all my love and attention. I've always wanted a puppy. I didn't think that puppy would do the dishes and give me massages, but hey, I'm not complaining. You really wished so sincerely that someone would notice you. You should be careful what you wish for, darling. There's a chance that they might be able to read your mind. Would you like to get in bed with me now, puppy? I can think of quite a few other ways to spoil you. What do you say? Good, pet. I love you so much.